Okay then, this video, as the title says, is going to be a rant just about things that are going on in professional wrestling in general at the minute. I don't usually rant, like, I don't script my videos, but you know, I usually have a general idea what I'm going to talk about. This one I'm just going to bitch about the first things that come to my mind in the next 10 minutes. Might even do 2 parts if I get that annoyed, we'll see. So yeah, we'll start off then with Jerry the King Roller and good old JR, because over the last 2 weeks they have annoyed me immensely. Allow me to do Steve Mark and do a bit of story time with you, okay? We'll go 2 weeks back. The Brian Kendrick and Paul London versus Umaga, the squash match. Show how big and powerful Umaga is going to be for his match with Batista. You've got a tag team, Brian Kendrick and Paul London, who are the WWE Tag Team Champions for a year. A solid year title run. The crowd love them because they're high flying or whatever, and they're good in the ring. You move to Raw. It's not enough that they haven't done basically anything on Raw. And WWE creative team on Raw decide, right, we're going to split them up. Okay, I'm not chuffed about that, but okay, that's what you're going to do. And Brian Kendrick's going to be the heel. So to get this over, we can have him walk out and pull under in the middle of the match so he can get destroyed by Umaga. Fair enough. But, I mean, was this directed to them? What fucking bright fucking mind decides, I know, but we'll have JR and the King completely ignore it on commentary? If you were blind watching this, you wouldn't have known that Brian Kendrick left that match until fucking you had to listen to William Regal and Triple H backstage. And they mentioned it for about a second. Why do they mention it? Because it's not their job to mention it. You know, so you shouldn't blame them. You should blame fucking the King and JR, because in the middle of this match, he walks out and they said nothing. They did not touch on it. That's breaking up one of your... I mean, the WWE's tag team division at the minute sucks, and this is one of your most solid teams. They break up like that and nothing. So they do that, which annoyed me. Then we go back to last week's Raw. I didn't see it live, I watched it on Stinger. As I'm going along, I think this has been an okay Raw, it's been nothing special, but there we are. We get the main event, WrestleMania Showcase. Wasn't too keen on the interferences, but okay, it was a week before WrestleMania, trying to plug as much as I can. And then we get when it all breaks down. Big Show threw Orton in the ring, Triple H and Cena go after each other, Michaels decks Flair. I can't remember which one attacked whoever first, you know, Triple H and Cena, they boil over. And we don't get on commentary like, and you can really see now the tensions getting to Triple H and John Cena 6 days away from a world title match at WrestleMania, it's really getting to them now. None of that bullshit. We get, oh, Triple H and Cena. That was it. They didn't make a big deal about this. The fact that, like I said, they're 6 days away from a WrestleMania main event world title match and the pressure's getting to them. No. Instead, we get nothing. Then we get the biggest one. Shawn Michaels, one of the greatest of all time, is having a match against one of his best friends, his idol, another one of the greatest of all time, Ric Flair. Ric Flair's career on the line, and the tensions have slowly boiled over in this, to the point now when Ric Flair goes for the figure 4 leg lock, Shawn Michaels decks him. Do we get, oh my god, this respectful feud has turned in, you know, this is the first time they've laid hands on each other in years? No, we get, oh, Ric Flair checks him at the ring, figure 4, it's over. Nothing. They should have hyped this to the fucking rafters of the building. This is a huge moment. This was huge. You get these two guys, it's going to be such an emotional moment at WrestleMania. Now we know it's not going to be a respectful match because Ric Flair just got decked by Shawn Michaels. They didn't mention it, so yeah, JR and the King need to sort their WWE Hall of Famers basically for their commentary and sort that shit out. So a bitch about SmackDown's commentary then as well, why not? Not enough that Michael Cole thinks the Elimination Chamber is made out of concrete. Yes, we all heard you say it, Michael. But then he's going to have the coach sitting next to him. Jesus Christ, he is an awful commentator, really is. And it's like, it's unlucky for him. I mean, if you're going to be that shit on commentary, it's unlucky for you. The guy whose job you're taking was actually really good, you know. And like, oh god, he is awful. He is painful. Just some of the shit he comes out with. I mean, And it's like, it all seems like he's coming straight from his earpiece. He's not actually giving his own opinion on anything. And like, you just know, if the Undertaker and Edge is a much better feud than the Raw main event, but you know it won't be the WrestleMania main event for one reason and one reason only. When it all comes down to it, who wants Michael Cole and the coach commentate in the WrestleMania main event, which is the biggest match in the WWE that year? It just won't happen because they're in commentary. And that is how bad they are. It's like Gordon Soley goes into the Hall of Fame the night before, and then we get these two who are going to commentate at WrestleMania. Fucking irony on that. Right. Apologies to ROH fans for the next one coming up, but we're going to have a bitch about them. First things first, this is a company that wants to compete with TNA, and not so much WWE, but certainly TNA. TNA have got a national TV deal. They do 2 hours of TV a week. They've got a YouTube account, which by all means the videos go up in there in decent quality. This is a pretty big company now. And yet ROH's videos come up in bullshit quality, and it's like, it can't happen. It cannot happen. If you want to, it's like, this is a video cam direct upload, so it won't look great. But my mate JP Camry does PlayStation game reviews, if you're into that sort of thing. And yeah, he paid like £15, $30-35 for his webcam, and his videos are better quality than the ROH video wire. It's like, what the fuck? And it can't happen for the company that wants to compete. Yeah, they can be as great as they want in the ring, but it's just these sort of production values that are going to hold them back at the end of the day. And like Paul Heyman has said in the Rise and Fall of ECW, when they got the pay-per-view deals and like the TV deals, he said he fought his ass off to keep his directors, to keep his guys that had got him there. If ROH say to a, no, we want our guys in, they're going to say, well, what the fuck? No, we're putting our guys in because your guys are shit. It's like, look, your production values are too crap for us to say, okay, you've got an hour of TV a week or 2 hours of TV a week, go and give us those production values. It just won't happen. A company's going to kick off. When they get that control, as in they've got their own director, they're going to start wanting control of the product. So it is a serious issue. Then we'll bitch about the Nigel McGuinness interview, which annoyed me, because this is your world champion, your top guy in the company, one of the best, in the ring, people are questioning him because of the lariats or whatever, but, this is one of the top names in pro wrestling at the minute on the independent circuit. It's super indie, I don't know. Anyway, and he's doing this interview, and he's like this all the way through it. And it's like, you cannot have that. I mean, I understand that, yes, sometimes he is talking to Dave Prazak and the camera isn't right down his face. That's fair enough. But the times when he's like trying to talk right down the camera to be intense to it, and the camera isn't on him, he's looking at the wrong fucking camera, is ridiculous. I mean, seriously, when they finished filming that, did they look at it and say, okay, let's have a look, see if this is any good? Because, before we put it up there to our fans, our internet fans, who are the majority of the fan base, you're going to put this up there for them to see. What are they going to think about it? Do they look at it and put it into consideration, or do they finish it, right, tidy, upload it? I mean, because you just cannot have that. It's like he's trying to make an important point, a serious point, focus down the camera, saying it so he means it. Like, he's not even looking at the right camera, and that's not his fault. That's some fucker's fault for telling him to look at the wrong camera, or for someone not changing the camera. It's like, again, you want to compete with TNA and WWE on production values and that sort of level, it can't happen. Another thing with ROH, then we'll have a go at. I live in the UK, and I may as well not exist as far as ROH go, because like they're doing this ROH Gold thing now, which is cool. But like, I go on ROH.com and I consider buying the best of CM Punk, the best of Samoa Joe, the best of AJ, but like they don't work for the company anymore. Show me videos on this video wire, of like matches that are happening now, not the main events. Convince me about Nigel McGuinness, about Austin Aries, about Delirious, about Claudio Castagnoli, about these guys, because as it stands, I just don't know them. Why should I can't buy the pay-per-view, so I don't see them there. Why should I buy the current DVDs? I don't know who these guys are. I haven't seen them wrestle. So they need more than that. Need to get the guys out there to more than just that tight fan base. But yeah, running out of time. As I said, I might make this a regular feature because I do quite like ranting. But anyway, I'm out. Cheers.